up, YouTube? It's your boy King Michi. I am back with another banger, bro. Simple as that. And this one, man, this is a little different one today. Y'all know I'm in the road, so this one, I mean business when I'm in the road. Bro, sometimes we just gotta look at things how we don't want to look at things, man. And that's the best. That's the best thing you can really do. For the simple fact, women lie, men lie. Your significant other lies. It's just how it is. Granted, should they be lying to you? No, your significant other should not be lying to you, especially if you're a man. Like, your girl lied to you, cut her off. It's just simple as that. Really, even as a man, you definitely shouldn't be lying to your girl either. Like, that's just not P. That's just not P of you. Not very P. But just know that. And I feel like in this world, like, we don't be accounting for stuff, like, especially like when it comes down to women. Because I don't know about y'all, growing up, like, especially like I was very influenced by like the movies I was watching, like the shows. And like on the shows, it always like portrayed it as like women never lie, bro. Like, women never lie. Like, they're literally queens. Like, it's always the man doing something wrong. It's always the man every single trip. And like in most shows, that's how it was like. Like, there was a couple ones that was like, oh, like, she did this wild thing. But in most shows, it's always like the woman is in the right and the man is wrong. Or like the man is being like toxic, something of the nature. Bro, but I'm just here to tell y'all, bro, never put nothing past anybody, bro. And that could be like literally the broad overview. Like, don't put nothing past anyone. Especially when you're in a relationship, bro. Because, like, I feel like we start getting too comfortable and thinking, like, we really know a person. People change, bro. And that's just facts. People change. Like, people change. And nothing's wrong with change, bro. Change is good. Change is very good. But you gotta embrace it. Like, know that sometimes, like, never get to the point of being too comfortable where you think your partner won't lie to you, bro. And that's just how it is. Especially the further and further y'all get down the line. For the simple fact, people think, oh, women are more likely to lie to you in the beginning of a relationship than the end, or vice versa. No, bro. Like, it can be both ways. Because think about it, in the beginning of a relationship, yeah, a girl might lie. Like, she'll probably lie. Like, you ask her the last time she talked to her ex. She'll be like, oh, I haven't talked to that nigga in a year. Let alone she talked to that nigga last week. Like, so it's a white lie. Not saying they did anything, but it's literally a white lie. But it's the same. Like, it's still a lie. A lie's a lie, no matter how minuscule it is. So all I'm saying is, don't put anything past your partner. Like, and especially like the longer y'all get into relationships, she might think she's doing the right thing by not telling you the truth. You feel me? Like, I promise you, some women think like this. Some men too, like, they think, oh, I'm not gonna tell her the truth because I know how this will react and it's not a big deal. That's how they're thinking of it. Like, it's not gonna be a big deal, bro. But to you, it could be the biggest thing in the world, or it might not be, but it's just the fact that they lied about it. You get me? So that's my biggest thing. No. Don't put nothing past nobody. No, men lie and women lie. No matter how long you've been dating her, no matter how short, it's very possible she has told you a lot. It is very possible. So, like, to each his own. Like, really, and take that information how you want to take it. But just know, there's a high possibility, especially if you've been in a relationship for quite a long time, your partner has lied to you about something. That's just facts. Like, it is what it is. I feel like, and at this point, trying to get someone that you know won't lie as much, or, well, like, at least try to tell you the truth, or like nigga like me, like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you a bald face lie, not a bald one. I might leave out a couple details if I feel like they're not that important, because, you know, it's just not important, or like I know how you're gonna react. Like, let's say my girl asked me, was I with another girl earlier this morning? And I was with another girl this morning. But it was not like that. It wasn't on them type terms. We weren't on them type terms. And she was like, who was you with this morning? I might be like, I was with some friends. Like, it be shit like that. Like, Was I with friends? Like, and let's say there's multiple people there. Yes, I was with friends. Did I tell her who? No. And you see, it's not a lie, but it's not the whole truth. Like, it's just not. So but that's just me, bro. And I feel like that's still very manipulative. But like, as long as you're not, I feel like as long as you're not telling bald-faced lies and know why you're doing it. If you're doing it so you won't get in trouble, if you're doing it so you won't get in trouble, I can't say that's good. Because if you know you're not supposed to be doing something and you do it, that's wrong. That's legit wrong. But if you know you're not going to get in trouble, it's just going to be a headache to deal with. That's when I think you like playing with it. Like, you gotta teeter that line a little bit more. Cause it's not like she asked me, oh, was I fucking this bitch? And I was fucking the bitch, and I was like, nah, I won't fuck the bitch. See, you still dead wrong. You still dead wrong, but it's different. It is a difference of like, don't get me wrong, a lie is still a lie though. A lie is still a lie. But it's different. It's just different. So just know, like, your girlfriend, she's probably told you a little white lie here and there, bro. Just to like keep, and it could be for a numerous amount of reasons to keep you calm, because you know you may not like something it was. Or she probably just felt like it wasn't important, vice versa, like with a man. So I'm just saying, never put nothing past nobody. Like, you ask your girl a serious question, you be like, you gotta really ask. I'm gonna help you out. Bro, you want to figure out if your girl is lying? Or like, so like it can't be no like gray area? Because that's what I do. I just create a gray area in it. Like, literally, it's just like a gray area. And then once you're in that gray area, I kind of maneuver in it. Like, I kind of just chill in that gray area. But you just got to ask direct ass questions to like avoid that gray area. Make it black and white. You feel me? So like, let's say you want to know where your girl was at last night. Or like, we're going to use the same instance. So to beat my gray area, she would literally just have to say, was you with a girl this morning? That's either a yes or no. That's literally like, you got to make that shit yes or no questions. Like, so was you with a girl this morning? If I say no, down bald face, like, that's crazy. You can't, now you're just a fucking liar. You're just lying. You're just lying out your ass. You can't really help that. But like, don't leave room for gray area, especially like when you're asking your partner these questions like, was you with a girl this morning? If I was, it's, yeah, I was. Now it's, who was you with? Blah, blah, blah. Instead of asking that, what did you do this morning? You feel me? Because if you ask me what I did, I might not tell you I was with a girl. I'll just go say I was with friends. Now, she can ask who those friends were. I'm like, now see, it's still gray. I'm like, oh, like, I can literally leave out a day. I can literally leave out. Oh, I was with Mark Cuban, LeBron James, and The Rock. Let her know Lori Harvey was there too, and I did not say nothing. Like, so that's why I'm saying, like, just know, like, ask direct questions, bro. Ask direct questions, and then try to get to the bottom of it. Especially like if you feel like something's up. If you do feel like, alright, she could have told me a little white lie. And just know, if you do catch your partner in a lie, bro, first, don't just spaz. No, you can't just spaz. First set boundaries. Like, let your partner know, like, I don't care how small, how middle school the lie is, I'm not going. Like, if you lie to me, we'll have a problem. That's first. Set your boundaries. Because when boundaries are set, it makes it so much easier. There's no room for gray area, bro. So when I ask this question, if you lie, we're going to have a problem. Simple as that. And she knows that. She knows. If I catch you in this lie, it might be over. Simple as that. And if she knows that, she's going to be more willing to tell the truth. Or to lie better. It's going to be either or. She's going to want to tell the truth, or she's going to lie better. So either or. But you're just not going to be in that gray area. That's how we want it. We want it one way or the other. So it's some shit like, I'm gonna know right now, or some shit I'm never gonna find out. Like, and I mean never for years down the line. Like, you gonna take that shit to the grave. Like, simple as that. Like, if you cheat on the person, I feel like you only got two options. Tell that person right then and there, like within a certain amount of time. So if you just cheated Monday, they should know by Tuesday. Like I'll give you a day to have the rest of your day. But they should know by Tuesday. Or you better take that shit to the grave. I'm talking to the grave, to the motherfucking grave, nigga. Like, because when you snitch on yourself, especially like for cheating and stuff, you're being so weak. Especially as a it really as a man or a female, you're being weak as fuck. You're being weak. Wonder why you're being weak? For the simple fact, you knew what you was doing before you cheated. You knew what you was doing. I don't care if you were drunk, high, I don't care. You knew what the fuck you were doing. That's number one. Two, you knew how it would make this person feel. You knew they would not be okay with you cheating. You knew that. You knew that. So for the simple fact, either everybody makes mistakes though. I'm not gonna say nobody's perfect. So either tell them very soon, the sooner the better, really. Like, I only said the next day to let you have the rest of the day to have fun. Because you're going to be fucked come tomorrow. So I'm a big fan of that. Like, fuck, just give me the rest of my day and then I'll spill the beans tomorrow. Boom. So that's hilarious, though, because I'm real life like that. Like, anything. Like, I know I'm ready to get in trouble. All right, give me this day and then I'll deal with this shit tomorrow. I'll deal with that shit tomorrow. So, and then, or take that shit to the grave. Get to the grave, because they'll never know. And, you know, some people don't like this when I say this, but, like, what you don't know doesn't hurt. Bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Literally, ignorance is bliss. Think about it. Because, think about, okay, so we know sin is wrong. So let's say we know sin is wrong. So when we know sin is wrong and when we do sin, we feel bad about it. We feel worse because we know it's wrong. Rather than before you knew sin was wrong, sinning, and then you don't feel bad because you don't know what's wrong. So, like, take that, put it in that. So, like, So, we know cheating is wrong. So, for the simple fact, it literally feels bad. Like, it's going to feel bad. So, that's why I said that shit to the grave, bro. Because when you, like, snitch, like, either snitch right then and there or don't snitch at all. For the simple fact, you knew what you were doing was wrong. So, you knew there was going to be some kind of consequence for it. Boom. So it starts to eat away at you. Like, I feel like it happens to a lot of people. This shit starts to eat away at you. Then you feel like, oh, I should tell her, blah, blah, blah. But now you've waited weeks. So the only reason you're telling her is to relieve your own guilt. Is to only relieve your own conscience. And that, my friends, is pussy. Simple as that. It is. Because you knew that shit was wrong. And if you knew that shit was wrong, you shouldn't have manned up at the beginning. If you cheated and then you man up right after, at least you can say you kind of still a real nigga. Granted, you cheated, but you still a real nigga because you told her, like, unless you told her from the jump. If you tell her from the jump, then it's different. Like, y'all got a special kind of relationship. But if she thinks y'all are, or he thinks y'all are a monogamous relationship, one-on-one, no outside, nothing. She knows you're not, she thinks you're not doing no else with no bitches. If you do something, either A, tell her right then and there, be a real nigga about it. Or B, never tell her at all. Because when you relieve your conscience and just tell her like weeks or months after, now you're just putting that on the other person. Now you're fucking up their day. Now they're thinking, now they're probably never going to believe you again. Because at least if you would have told her when it first happened, they'd be like, oh, at least he told me he cheated. Damn. Granted, in the moment, it's still going to be like, fuck you. But at least she's going to know, like, or he's going to know, like, oh, you told him. At least you told him. But, like, when y'all be waiting and then tell them, that's weak for the simple fact, you just can't deal with it no more. It's eating away at you, and you can't deal with it. But you wasn't feeling this way when you was in another person's doonies. Like, so that's why I feel like it either got to be one or the other. Y'all, we got to get out this gray area. The gray area, only the gray area is for real niggas like me. But, like, other than that, like, it either got to be one way or the other, bro. No in between. So if you cheat, tell her right then and there or don't tell her at all. But we went on a side tangent. But literally, so that's what I said. Men lie, women lie. Just know, like, ask the direct questions. If you cheat, tell her right then and there or don't tell her at all. And really just keep shit pee. Like, keep shit pee. Like, that's the best advice I can really give you. Keep it pee. Whatever you're doing, just keep it pee. Like, you messing with other girls? Tell her. You not messing with other girls? Tell her. But the worst thing she's going to say is, I don't want to be with you. And then there's plenty of other people in the world. But that is the end of today's video, man. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. We going crazy on the podcast and the personal channel. But I love y'all. I'm out.